being flirted onto the end of Vox Pops, you know. That's it then. The last Vox Pop's the last now on two. What can I say other than to take this time to say thank you very much to the member of the team who's done us the most favours, the person who's worked hardest on Now On Two. That is, of course, Spike. Spike, what can I say? Thank you very much. It's been very nice working with you. He's as sad as the rest of us. Well, that'll be it. Then I suppose I better start tidying up, make room for the weather. Before we go, though, by the way, because the Open University's back next week, of course, we thought that we would show you some of the bits of the programme that didn't go quite so smoothly as they might have done. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Here's the bit. Now, these chaps are the fireys from the film Labyrinth. And even though there are only 5 actually used in the film, these are the fireys from the film Labyrinth. And although there were only 5 in the film, there were actually 22 puppets and 22 puppeteers. Chap who's in charge of the stables is Les. Les, how long has Sefton been here?
Well, he came to us in '84 after his convalescence, for his retirement, and he's been perfectly okay ever since. As you can see, he's very affectionate.
And is he fully recovered now? There were actually 22 puppets and 22 puppeteers who had to rehearse for a month. It then took them a month to film the scene, which was all done on a black background, so that the puppeteers were wearing black, so you couldn't see them when they stuck on the film background afterwards.
Also, they can, with these back legs here, they can flick the long red hairs right up into the air, and they float down, and they can give you a kind of nettle rash. And if it goes on your lips or your eyes, that can be very, very painful indeed.
The scene was shot on a black background, with all the puppeteers wearing black, so that they could stick in the real background later. And the technique used for that was so complicated, it took them a year to process the film. We're here, by the way, because in this building, Status Quo are about to make their latest video. So, a stage and toilets. I reckon this must be the place, so we'll go inside and see what's happening. Hopefully, though, we'll not get too bogged down. Toilets, see, bogged. Yeah, never mind. The whole scene was filmed on a black background, with the puppeteers wearing black, so that they could stick in the real film background later. And the technique was so complicated, it actually took them a year after... No, it didn't take them a year. What am I saying? They were still, that's the word. How long have you all been in here, by the way?
3 years.
Three years?
100 years.
But it's so boring, there's no telly, and I think we're even going to miss Blue Peter.
We haven't had any. What have you done in here? What have you done? Get thrown in here.
We haven't rehearsed this bit. Sorry? You can have my script. So how long have you lot been in here, by the way?
3 years.
3 years. It must be a bit boring, and because there's no telly, I think we're going to miss Blue Peter.
Aww. What have you done to get in here?
You're determined to get on, aren't you? I could tell. The scene was all shot on a black background, and all the puppeteers were wearing black, so that the film background could just be slotted in later. And this technique was so complicated, it took them a year. It didn't take them a year.